Ohio women's basketball traveled down to Oxford, Ohio to take on the Miami RedHawks in the 102nd meeting of the Battle of the Bricks. The Bobcats were coming off a loss against the top team in the conference, the Ball State Cardinals, while Miami was looking to get back on the winning side after dropping their last two games. The game started as a defensive battle, with both squads forcing several turnovers. Tied up 6-6 early in the first quarter, Miami took off, going on a 14-0 run to take a commanding lead. Coming out of the timeout, Ohio was able to knock down some shots, but they could never close the gap before halftime. The RedHawks led 30-14, and Maya Chandler was outscoring Ohio by herself with 15 points. The second half, it was the Gonzalez show. She scored 10 points in just the first 4 minutes. Anissa Jones started to take off for the Bobcat offense, but again the deficit was too large, and they could not bring it any closer. In the fourth quarter, it was more of the same. Ohio could not handle the defensive pressure of Miami and turned the ball over 20 times in a game. Gonzalez continued her offensive dominance, ending the night with 23 points. The RedHawks defense held Ohio to their lowest point total of the season, with 34. Miami soared to a 72-34 final, and they picked up their 62nd win in the series. Ohio senior Kennedy Watkins played in her 100th career game, and head coach Bob Bolden praised Watkins for her play and her personality.
Kennedy is I've said this before to you, I think she's an awesome person. Like, she's a good basketball player, but she's a far better person than she is a basketball player. And to be able to have her around, and we have two kids that now have played 100 games, to have those two around and for those younger kids to kind of emulate them, I think is what you hope for in a program.
Miami will return to action against Eastern Michigan on Wednesday, while Ohio will continue their road trip at Central Michigan on Wednesday.
Reporting for Bobcat Showcase, I'm Evan Johnson.